I'm 2 weeks into this, and at this point, I'm wondering if I should even name it the Daniel Fast. Sweat, smile, repeat. Sweat, smile, repeat. Sweat, smile, repeat. And I must say, I do feel like I'm off to a rather rough start. This ain't the video for you if you hate to like hear people chew or to watch people eat and talk and stuff. Yeah, I've been doing too much. Hey y'all, hey, it is me, KaRena Lee, and I am back at it again with another video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is KaRena. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting. In today's video, you guys are going to see a vlog of me doing the Daniel fast. Honestly, it's not funny, but I just finished editing the clips from that. And you know what? If that's something that you're interested in, definitely keep watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so I'm a talker. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, but I'm a talker. So if you don't like people who talk and are long-winded and stuff, this really probably isn't the channel for you. But I feel like my voice matters and the things that I say, they matter. So hey, take it or leave it. That being said, I was about to talk in the whole intro, but I'd be trying to be like, let's just get to it. So with that being said, as I just told y'all, this is going to be a vlog of me doing the Daniel fast. I actually did this Daniel fast in January. You guys, it is April. It is April 19th. I am just now sitting here and getting this together to upload this. And so much has happened and transpired since this vlog. So I just want to like recap with you guys really quickly before we get into this vlog. So or should I let you guys watch the whole thing and then come back at the end? You know what? Watch this experience. Watch this Daniel vlog experience and check in with me at the end. Okay? Okay. Let's get into it.
Feelings so deep in my feelings. Noticing you really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Feeling like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Boy, you do something to me.
Y'all tell me why this dang on freaking journal book thing that I showed y'all in there is $15 effing. Like, I was low-key mad. Like, I wanted to put it back, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I really, really, really like the journal, and I almost picture it as like, it's kind of like a self-care journal.
You made me so
I've never done the Daniel fast ever in my life, and clearly there's so many different ways to do it. So I believe that God knows your heart. God knows, your intentions. And so for that reason, there are a couple of things that I will be having that you may see throughout this process that some people may be a stickler for and feel as though I shouldn't be having on the Daniel fast. I want you to know that I don't care what you think. I care what God thinks. Alrighty? So with that being said, I did buy some Just eggs, and those are like, I've never had those in my life, but those are like the vegan eggs. So I'll be using those as my egg substitute. I've seen people use tofu. I've never had tofu in my life, and honestly, I just was not about to spend the money. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, it costs, and I'm gonna tell you guys how much it costs for me to get like just the groceries that I got for this week. But it costs a lot of money to do the Daniel fast. Like, obviously everybody knows eating healthy is not cheap, right? So I got Just eggs, and that's what I'll be using because I'm not using tofu. I will be eating Ezekiel bread, which I thought was acceptable, but then people were saying that it wasn't because, I don't know, there's something in it. Either way, listen, I paid for the bread and it can't go to waste. Like, seriously, it's not real bread. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's not even real bread. And what's other? Oh, and I will be having protein smoothies and shakes and stuff like that. My protein powder is whey protein, so for that reason, that's probably why I shouldn't use it. But besides that, I'm gonna do my very best to stick to everything else. No meats, fruits and veggies and black beans and brown rice instead of white. And I hate brown rice. I think it's gross. But things of that nature. Any pasta that I have will be a healthy pasta. I have kale pasta and I have chickpea pasta already, so I just use those. I did buy some stuff to try and make my own pasta sauce, tomato sauce, or whatever like that. But anyways, yes, this is going to be this is my story, this is my vlog, this is my experience. I really hope you guys are going to enjoy this, and I'm going to take you guys with me through the process. And I think that's going to be it for right now. But yeah, I'm going to catch up with you guys tomorrow, and we are going to, I probably just will, I don't know how it's going to go, but I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. So love you, have a great night, see you tomorrow, peace out. Real quick, my bad, by the way, $60.21. Excuse me, $60.21. That's how much this week's stuff cost me this far. Who knows what I might have to go back and get. Hopefully I remember to, come on now. Hopefully I remember to tell y'all that if I do. But either way, just know that for the basics, for the beginning stages, $60 and 21 cents.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your head get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is day one of the Daniel fast, you guys. It is day one. And y'all just watched me make a protein smoothie. Y'all actually didn't see me put the protein powder in there because I forgot to put the protein powder in there. Then I went back in there to get something and remembered that I didn't put a protein powder in there. So then I added my protein powder. But anyways, yep, an energizing smoothie, and I'm about to go to the gym. So sweat and, what is this? Smile. Sweat, smile, repeat. Sweat, smile, repeat. Sweat, smile, repeat. Excuse my ashy hands. I'm about to fix that before I leave and go out. But anyways, yeah, this is breakfast, you guys. Breakfast, meal number one. Y'all, this is straight brown rice and vegetables. That's it. So it's mixed veggies. It's some snap peas in here, some broccoli, some Brussels sprouts, some carrots, with some salt and pepper. It's really not bad. I don't look presentable right now, so I don't want to get on camera. But this with water, that's lunch. Obviously, I like this more. Even though if I could do a sauce, like, I need to figure out what kind of sauce I can make, cause I need some type of sauce, and I think I'd be okay. Of course, I wish like I had some meat, of course, but it's really not horrible. So far so good on day one. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be real, okay? It's only day one. I'm about to switch this up. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna do no meat, no poultry, no dairy products. But when it comes to the sauce, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to have it. Not too much. I'm still gonna maybe try to find something that I don't know. I just feel like, why can't I have a sauce? Added sugar. That's what it is. But I don't actually remember reading that in the Bible. So, again, when did that part come into play? I mean, obviously he wouldn't add no sugar because maybe they just didn't have no sugar to add. I don't know. Anyways, no meat, no fish, no dairy products. And that's how I'm gonna do it. No sweets. You know, like no cookies and cake, none of that. And I just want to say, like, the reason that I'm deciding to change it for myself is because, like I told y'all multiple times already, I've never done the Daniel fast. And to do it, like, strictly the way that it's supposed to be done could potentially be setting myself up for failure. Not to say that I can't do it, and not to say that I want to make it easier, but yeah, I basically want to make it a little bit easier on myself. And I truly do believe that God knows my heart and God knows my intentions. I don't think that it's the end of the world that I have a little sauce here and a little sauce there. I don't think I should be drenching anything in sauce. I won't be having like salad dressing still. Like if I have a salad, I would not add dressing. But besides that, this will be good for me, and I'm able to get this experience this first time around. And then when I do it in the future, I'll be able to go strict. You know what I mean? So yeah, if that's something that you have a problem with or you feel some type of way about that, I'm sorry, don't know what to tell you. Talk to God about it. I'm so serious too. Cheers. So it's dinner time. I'm having literally a protein shake. I'm having this and apple with peanut butter. This is like the most wateriest peanut butter I've ever seen in my life. And I must say, I do feel like I'm off to a rather rough start. You know, like, it was even peanut butter at this point. Ain't not an ounce of added sugar in this, honey. Okay. Anyways, what had happened was, I don't have all the stuff that I would like for my salad. And I was lazy and didn't feel like really making nothing. Because even a salad takes time to make. When the stuff not already cut up. So, here I am. It's fine. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. This is day one. And it could have been better, but it wasn't, I mean, horrid, you know? So we'll just have to see where it takes us. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog every day. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog for the whole 3 weeks. What I do know is I'm done for today, so I'll catch up with y'all eventually.
Something on my mind, finally not afraid to say it. I know it took some time, used to read it in a press release what I was going through. But I got stories too. of being last. Like everybody knows when you don't. If every feeling passed, then why am I still stuck with this one? I should see it through and change my point of view. I try to catch it when the moment's over. I try to fill up though it's pouring over. Cause I have reached a point where nothing matters, and I'm signing up this open letter.
It's day 2 for breakfast. I showed y'all. For breakfast I had cereal with fruit. For lunch I had a salad. For dinner I'm having brown rice and black beans and veggie stir fry. It's only day 2 and I miss meat. So that's how I feel. I had a really good reading today. I read Genesis chapter 12. The thing about it is, this really isn't bad. I just wish it had some meat in it. It's really that simple. Hey y'all, hey. It's Friday. I just wanted to check in with y'all. I've been showing y'all a little bit of what I've been eating. This is what I'm having for lunch today. It's literally quinoa. Is it gonna focus? Thank you. Okay. It's quinoa, chickpeas, broccoli, garlic. I think that's it. Oh, cheese. I have fake mozzarella. And some like green sauce. But Lily had this for lunch yesterday, for dinner yesterday, for lunch today. Because I made so much of it and I don't even be feeling like doing it now, so I just end up keep eating it. And so far I feel like, so let me say this. Last Sunday the message was empty me, right? So just asking God to like empty me of anything, empty me of anything that he doesn't like, anything that's not satisfying to him, anything that's not of him, and filling me up with him. Overflow me with him. So it's talking about like if you have a cup of Kool-Aid and you keep pouring water in the Kool-Aid, eventually the Kool-Aid will go out. So the bad will go out, the Kool-Aid will go out and it'll just be a cup full of water, and then it can overflow with water. And I truly do believe that that's exactly what's been happening for this week. The things that I've been reading, the scriptures that I've been reading, and the messages that I have been getting have definitely been things that are just transforming my mindset. And so I definitely think that that's where God started with me, is just on my mindset. So, yeah. Mindset's definitely the topic of discussion. The way I think, the things that I say, things of that nature. Definitely. I probably will break it down more. I think that I might come on like Sunday. I think I might record again on Sunday after church and do like a whole little like breakdown of, you know, just what this week has been for me. But I just wanted to check in with y'all. I'm gonna have to make something else soon. I'm getting real bored. Oh, for breakfast I had the same thing I had a couple of days ago, which was the cereal with the fruit. It's 3:49, so it's almost 4 o'clock. I got somewhere to go. I have to be somewhere at 5. So, might have like a protein shake later. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Well, you probably won't see, but okay. Hey y'all, hey. It's Sunday, and I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys. So honestly, I feel like I'm not doing this right. I feel like that's kind of where I'm at. I don't feel like, well, honestly, in a sense, I'm kind of not doing it right. I just don't feel like I'm prioritizing God the way I'm supposed to be, the way I should be. So next week will definitely be different. I'll be doing things differently and better. Just spending more time on my Bible and just spending more time like with God. But yeah, besides that, I would say the same thing as I said the last time I got on camera, which is that I feel like my main message so far is changing my mindset. So God is definitely emptying me out and filling me with him, with his ways, with his goals. I do feel like I'm being tested right now also in situations in life. And I feel like, you know, it's up to me to decide, am I going to fail the test or am I going to pass the test? I'm definitely going to pass. Sometimes it takes you time to realize that you're even being tested on something. Sometimes you just think, oh, like, I'm just cool, having a good time, or things are just going well and stuff like that. But it may be a test, and you really need to just, like, be in tune and pay attention and realize, you know, just what's going on. I want to dive into it, but that's just all I'll say about that. Now, I'm about to show y'all, I just went to the grocery store for this week's stuff. Another thing, this week I actually planned out every single thing. Like, I planned before I went to the grocery store. I did that last week, but I did it differently in a sense of, like, I planned everything. So, I have a template, on my good notes. Is that what it's called? Yeah. So I basically planned out, focus. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you see it says meal plan. This is, it's just so bright that it's hard to see, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Basically, I planned the whole thing out. Okay, anyways. Basically, I planned out Monday through Friday. I didn't do Saturday, Sunday because that's just so far down. Who even knows what's going to happen? I'm trying to stay on track, but I planned out everything from Monday through Friday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, no, I didn't do... No, yeah, I did. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And my snacks, I have it all planned out, so I went to the grocery store. Also, I'm having a protein shake. This is my lunch. I also had some seaweed on the way here because I was starving. On the way home from, like, the grocery store because I picked that up. This week, in total, $78.89. That's how much I have spent on groceries. So just keep y'all in the loop. Being healthy is not for the cheap. We all knew that. But yeah, I'm gonna check in with you guys eventually. Hey y'all, hey. It's week 2. Just wanted to check in because I have not been back on here, you guys. And I wanted to check in because I'm having lunch right now and I'm having a full vegan pasta. Fully vegan. Well, fully plant-based, actually. This is what it looks like. It is actually very good, you guys. So this is chickpea pasta. It has, I have a tomato in a can in it. I have spinach, garlic, onion, and it's actually very good. Oh, and hummus, red pepper hummus. I made this and I did a reel, so like a short version of how to make it. But I might have to do a little recipe for the girls or the guys or whoever's watching this on here because it is pretty freaking good, y'all. I still miss meat, but I could do without, you know? I'm shocked and amazed. It is very good. So yeah, just wanted to check in with y'all. I feel like my biggest thing right now, I feel like the fast isn't going the way that I wanted it to, but I also feel like that's because of me. I don't feel like I'm being intentional, and I don't feel like I'm prioritizing God the way I need to. So that's really my priority for this week, is just to prioritize God and be intentional. Prioritize God and be intentional. It is January 31st, so February 1st is literally tomorrow. New month, new goals, new opportunities. And honestly, I just have to just keep thanking God because I don't feel like I'm living up to my standards, so I can't be. Not I can't, but because I don't feel like I'm living up to my own standards, I definitely don't feel like I'm living up to God's standards. So I just keep telling him, like, I'm grateful and I'm thankful that you keep giving me another day of life. Honestly. Like, that you keep giving me another day to get it right. And even when I don't get it right, I'm like, girl, like, why are you playing with God like that? But intentional is huge right now. Like, I need to stop playing and get for real. For dinner, I'm having a loaded baked potato. This is a baked potato with dairy-free cheese, chickpeas, avocado, broccoli, mushroom, garlic, and spinach. Oh, and dairy-free sour cream. It's definitely good. And I'm definitely over eating healthy now. Like, I'm definitely tired of it. Not even eating healthy, I just think it's eating this clean. Hey y'all, hey, it's me, KaRena Lee, which you already know, because this vlog has been going on. But I wanted to check in with you guys. I think I spoke with you guys yesterday, but I don't really remember. Yeah, I think so. Did I show you that baked potato? Y'all, if I didn't show you that baked potato, I'm gonna insert a video right now, because woo, that baked potato was crazy, and it was good. And it's like, who really knew eating healthy was so easy? Like, but anyways, I wanted to get on here because today for breakfast, I am having toast. I wanted to focus. Hold on, let me. Okay, so it's toast, and it is peanut butter on the bottom, and then it's caramelized bananas, and then coconut flakes. It's actually, excuse me, very good. And I'm just like starting to get more and more shocked at the things that taste so good. But another thing, y'all, that I am doing, we're gonna do it together right now. It's February 1st, y'all. It's February 1st. I'm on my second week of my fast, and I have another week left. But for the month of February, can y'all see that? Oh, that's Instagram. Y'all see that's Instagram? Delete. Oh, it didn't delete it from my phone. Let me go. It just deleted the watermark because my phone's customized. We're not doing Instagram this month. So let's try that again. Delete app. Delete. It's gone. We're not doing Instagram this month. I've decided February 1st. For the month of February, no Instagram. I was going to do no social medias at all. We're going to start with Instagram. Currently uploading a YouTube video. I'm about to promote myself on other platforms. Push myself. Be intentional about my time with God. Let's do things right in February. That's all I'm saying. I need the goal set today. Today is the first. I need the goal set. Yeah. Whew. Water. I can't believe what people saying water don't taste good. Especially, I like cold water though. Ice cold. Like, this is my hydro flask, and I just filled it up with ice, and then, well, I already had water in it. I just added some ice, and yeah. But anyways, I just want to come to y'all and be able to say that this week and this month went way better than January. January wasn't bad, but like I said, I need to be intentional. I need to be spending time with God and not canceling my plans with God to hang out with other. I just heard a song and it says that in it, and it's just like, that's so accurate. Like, we cancel our plans with God to like go hang out with, to go do things that are not godly. Even if it's not like out there, it's still like, you cannot cancel your plans with God. Like, what? So at this point, I'm just rambling. I want to show y'all some recipes eventually. Maybe I'll do that next week. I'm not sure. But either way, follow me on TikTok because I will do it there for sure. Which is KaRena_Lee. That's my TikTok. I also have the KaRena Lee TikTok if you want to follow that one as well. But yeah, I'm excited. I just deleted Instagram, y'all. Woo! I feel liberated already. So I'm basically 2 weeks into this. First things first, good morning, you guys. It's Thursday. Second things second. How is it Thursday? I'm honestly looking at the day of the week. Like, when was it Tuesday? Like, I don't remember Tuesday. So how is it Thursday? Like, I guess I do remember Tuesday, but just like, wow, the days are flying. But anyways, today I'm having a protein smoothie. This is blueberry, pineapple, and banana protein smoothie. And then I'm also having this. So it's potatoes. Thank you for focusing. It's potatoes with just eggs, which is like not real eggs. This is my first time ever trying these. Also has mushroom and tomato. Did I say tomato already? And spinach and a side of guac, a little bit of guac. So let's like taste this. Let me taste it by itself. It just tastes like seasoning that I put on it to me, to be honest. But yeah, House Thursday is beyond me. And I'm 2 weeks into this, and at this point, I'm wondering if I should even name it the Daniel fast, or if I should just say that I'm on a fast. Because I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing this right. I don't even know if I want to post it. But I feel like I should for this very reason, because this might be somebody else's testimony the first time they do it. There's a lot of videos that are like, God changed my life, da da da. And I'm not, my time is not done here. And every day God changes my life, every single day. But I'm just saying, y'all know what I mean. There's a lot of videos that are like, oh, God changed my life. God did this. See what God did in 3 weeks, da da da, all this type of stuff. And right now, I just feel like the biggest thing for me is that God's been transforming my mindset. And we have to remember that everything is not an overnight process. That's not how it works. Just because I read this scripture, read that scripture, and now I feel like, you know what I mean? But I also feel like I'm just not doing it right. I feel like I'm not, like, as invested, not invested, but I'm just not spending as much time with God as I should be. Like, I don't know. I kind of hate the way my process is going. But I feel like that's why I should post this, honestly. Because somebody else might resonate with this more than God changed my life video, you know? Not to say he didn't change my life. He did. He did. This is cauliflower rice with mixed veggies. It's peppers, mushrooms, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm getting real tired of eating healthy now. Like, I added some sauce to this. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. But I actually don't think it's that I'm tired of getting healthy. I think this is just like a boring meal to me. Like, it's too simple. I don't like it. It's not bad, but it could be better. You know what I'm thinking about while I'm sitting here? Anybody who don't like to hear people like talk and chew, which I think is very inappropriate on any given day, I would never do this. But I've been doing this like every day that y'all see me. Anyways, I'm just saying, this ain't the video for you. If you hate to like hear people chew or to watch people eat and talk and stuff, yeah, I've been doing too much. Oh, hot. Something else that can be like a really good snack, or I guess I could eat with this, which is what I'm doing, is seaweed. ASMR. It's Devin giving ASMR. Wait. So annoying. Okay, so now that you guys have seen my very rough Daniel fast, let's talk about it. So first things first, I just finished like editing the clips from this vlog. There were so many parts of this vlog that I didn't like. As I said multiple times within the vlog, I didn't feel like I was doing the fast right. I didn't feel like I was prioritizing God. I just didn't feel like there was even really a point, because I just felt like I was doing it so wrong. You know what I mean? And that's all true, honestly. I do feel like this was not a Daniel fast. In my personal opinion, this was not a Daniel fast. But I still, like I said in the video, I really wanted to, I really don't like this video, but I'm going to post this video anyway because I feel like this might help someone. I feel like this genuinely might help somebody. So it's going up. It's going live. It's going to happen. But with that being said, I do want to address some things that I did wrong and some things that you should steer clear from in order to get the best out of your experience. And the first thing I would say is get a clear understanding on what the Daniel fast is to God. And I read my Bible before I did the Daniel fast. But even still, looking back on it now, I just don't feel, I feel like I rushed my experience. And I was like talking about at the beginning, like, oh, like I feel like I've never looked at the damn fast, so I feel like this is what God wants me to do because it just keeps popping up, da da da. And then as I was editing the clips, I was thinking about it like, of course everybody's talking about the Daniel fast. It's January. It's the beginning of the month, and this is when most people do fast because it's the beginning of the year and people are trying to get closer to God so that they can prepare for the year. So of course it's popping up, it's coming up. And ultimately, that's what I would say first is get clear. Get clear about what the Daniel fast is, really. Get clear about what it means to God. Get clear about his word and get clear about what it means to you. So that when you do the fast, you can do it correctly. The second thing I would say is that, and that, you know what, that kind of leads into my second thing, which is that you need to be prepared. That night that I had that protein shake and that apple and peanut butter for dinner, it's because I wasn't prepared. And that has happened too many times in my life, not being prepared. Get prepared. Prepare yourself. Prepare your meals. Prepare your mindset. Prepare your emotions. Prepare your distractions. Get them out the way. Prepare your space. Just prepare. Prepare before you start, because when you are not prepared, that's how things start happening that aren't supposed to happen. That's how you fall off the fast. So that's how you start eating things that was never on the list because you're not prepared. So now you're just trying to figure out what you're going to do. Third thing, be intentional. You need to be intentional. A fast without prayer is a diet. I did a 2-week diet. I didn't even finish the fast, which I was going to get to later, but I did a 2-week diet, you guys. And although I'm happy about the fact that there are recipes that I did during that I enjoy to this day. So, I mean, nothing goes wasted. Nothing's for no reason at all. But be intentional. That's why I feel like it did not work for me at all. That's why God didn't change my life, or like, that's not my testimony in this. I believe is because I wasn't intentional. The only thing that changed was what I ate. I did not commit my time to God. When you don't spend your time talking to God and in prayer and in his word, you're not doing the fast correctly. You're just not. Read about it. But I just don't believe that it's being done correctly if all you're doing is changing what you eat. Like, you're on a diet. You're on a diet. So yeah, those are my main takeaways as far as things that you should do before you decide to do a Daniel fast. Before you officially commit to it, make sure that you don't rush yourself and that you get knowledgeable about what it is. And then make sure that you are prepared to do it. And then make sure you are intentional about doing it and completing it and following through. That being said, I read my journal that I was writing in while I was doing the fast, and what really gets me is how, man, I thank God, because in the video I told you guys that I felt like God was changing my mind, like he was emptying me of me and filling me more with him, right? And that had been something that was said at church in January, and you guys, I still pray about that to this day. That's a word that really sat with me, and like it really stayed with me. It's empty me of me, God, and fill me more with you. I want to be more like you. I want to be more like Jesus. I want to be more like the Holy Spirit. Like, less of me, more of you. And just to read my journal and see what has happened from January to April, celebrate the small wins, you guys. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the small things that God is doing in your life. Celebrate the small ways that you're changing. Baby steps. Everything isn't going to be miraculous. Everything isn't going to be that you go from 0 to 100 real quick. That's not always how it works. And in my experience, just from reading my Bible, actually I have been reading my Bible. But just from reading my journal about the fast in January and just to see where I am today, like God took it step by step with me. And even I wrote something now that I don't feel comfortable sharing, but there's something that I wrote down that I was struggling with, and I have completely made up my mind about it. And honestly, the ironic thing about that is last Sunday, the message was, and this is in April again, last Sunday, the word was created me a pure heart and a made up mind. And something that I wrote in January that I was like, I don't know, like I'm gonna be honest with you, God, I'm just not ready to give up this sin. I've made up my mind. I have made up my mind. God is so good. I love this man. So it's just so inspiring to see how I've grown. And I just know that everything happens for a reason, because I could have dropped this in January, but it's not dropping until April. And I am completely different now than I was when I was doing the fast. More ironically, I read my Bible this morning. It is April 19th. I read my Bible this morning, you guys. Fasting was in there. No joke. I'm in Matthew right now. So Matthew chapter 6, verse 16 to 18 is literally about fasting. It says, "When you fast, do not look somber as the hypocrites do, for they disfigure their faces to show others they are fasting. Truly I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you fast, put oil on your head and wash your face, so that it will not be obvious to others that you are fasting, but only to your Father who is unseen. And your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you." So first of all, just kind of saying, like, don't make your fast known to the public. Like, it's not a public affair. It's not like, don't be, and then a lot of stuff was in here was kind of saying that, but it's basically like, don't be doing stuff just to be seen by other people. Don't do that. But more importantly, my footnotes at the bottom read, "Fasting together with prayer and good deeds are outworkings of the Christian life that are exclusively between the believer and God. It could be observed completely for a short time or from certain foods for a long period. The ancient Israelites practiced fasting on the day of anointment. The purpose of a spiritual fast is always the same: to draw the believer closer to God. From the most humble circumstances, one reaches out to God. The Lord is not moved by fasting itself, but rather by the turning of the hearts of his people toward righteousness. The Bible repeatedly cautions that true fasting is not merely abstaining from food. Fasting must be accompanied by sincere repentance and good works, and must never be done to impress others as mere ritualism or as a source of spiritual pride." Slow that down if you need to, because I'm not repeating it. But what I do know is, isn't it crazy? I don't think it's crazy because I know this man, but isn't it amazing the way that I have read about the fast on the very day that I am editing? God bless. You're welcome. Amen. Won't he do it? Isn't it incredible that I am reading about the fast on the very same day that I am editing the Daniel vlog about fasting? Isn't it incredible that when I started chapter 4 today, it reads, "Then Jesus was led by the Spirit." In case you're wondering, this is Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. "Then Jesus was led by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. After fasting 40 days and 40 nights, he was hungry. The tempter came to him and said, 'If you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become bread.' Jesus answered, 'It is written, man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God.'" And I'm not going to get into this necessarily today because this is not a Bible study session. These are some of my main takeaways from my reading today. It is when you feel weak, the enemy will try and comfort you. When fasting, although you may feel physically weak, you are spiritually strong. So, just with that, I want to say, if you decide to do a fast, any type of fast, whatever your fast is, please remember that the fast is not just about fasting, but it's about intentionally getting closer to God. It's about intentionally hearing from God. It's about intentionally spending time with God. It's about intentionally limiting distractions and getting rid of distractions so that you are able to spend your time with God so that He can grow within you. So yeah, that is how my Daniel fast went. That didn't go, and this is where I am today. But what I want to say is that what I wrote in my notes today, it just further solidifies that God has really changed and transformed me. And for me, it wasn't through the Daniel fast. It was through being intentional about growing closer to Him. So because I was intentional about continuing to read my Bible, because I was intentional about continuing to grow closer to Him, that is how God has changed my life. That is my testimony. So although the Daniel fast didn't change my life, growing closer to God and being intentional did. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, please don't forget to like the video. Please comment down below if you've ever done the Daniel fast or a fast in general, how your experience was, what it did for you. Please also comment down below if this video was helpful for you, because honestly, that's the only reason I'm posting it. I don't like the video, but I feel convicted to still put the video out because I just pray that it touches somebody, even if just one person. So yeah, you let me know in the comments down below. As always, I thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely check out some of my other videos. The video right before this one is actually about what the Daniel fast is. But I mean, and that's when I read the Bible, actually. That's when I read the Bible. So if you want to check that video out, please do. But yeah, definitely check out some of my other videos. You might like those as well. You probably will. If you do, definitely subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell notification so you're notified every time I post another video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.